Welcome to the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Need furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses? Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. From big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand name washers and dryers, and now a great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street, where you get more for your money and a smile with every deal.
It's time to Rent-2-Own.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-to-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Number 11, Gideon Peterson. Number 13, Luke Newsom. Number 17, Trey Taylor. Number 20, Damian Peoples. Number 22, Colin Coleman. Number 24, Mason Lenane. Number 26, Cohen Finley. 28, Benjamin McNerlin. Number 31, Noah Burris. Number 33, Jace Osborne. Number 42, Jackson Curtis. Number 44, Wesley Reinhardt. Number 46, Valentino Landietta. Number 50, Easton Bentley. Number 54, Carson J. John. Number 55, Benjamin Jackson. Number 59, Roman Cartwright. Number 60, Carson Carl. Number 61, Jace Conley. Number 62, Brentley Davis. Number 63, Christian Seymour. Number 72, Cash Edwards. Number 74, Lucas Richmond. And number 76, River White. Your Jackson Varsity White, coached by George Humphreys. Now for Varsity Red. Number 2, Damon Green. Number 5, Cale Blazer. Number 6, Camden Ousley. Number 7, Matthew Bagan. Number 11, Paxton Boggs. Number 12, Tanner Lewis. Number 13, Gabe Prater. Number 15, Parker Vance. Number 24, Jaden Swackhammer. Number 25, Joseph Lawhorn. Number 33, Wyatt Short. Number 34, Camden Ross. Number 35, Hunter Mullins. Number 44, Jace Causey. Number 50, Chase Murphy. Number 52, Jalen Love. Number 54, Waylon Miller. Number 55, Jackson Trace. Number 56, Gibson Gillum. Number 59, Harvey Westfall. Number 61, Connor McLeod. Number 62, Tyson Clegg. Number 67, Gage Webb. Number 73, Levi Malone. Number 75, Damian Harris. Number 76, Jace Kunkel. And number 84, Stephen Boggs. Your Varsity Red Pee-wee is coached by Tyler Swackhammer. Now for your JV White. Number 9, Hudson Hall. Number 10, Lincoln Grigsby. Number 12, Anakin Wolford. Number 14, Gavin Davis. Number 15, Levi Inart. Number 16, Dawson Brown. Number 18, Leo Sharp. Number 19, Kingston Bird. Number 21, Jarek Pittenger. Number 23, Maxwell McNerlin. Number 25, Robert Clay Mitchell. Number 27, Owen Stumbo. Number 29, Ryder Mullins. Number 30, Beckham Sloop. Number 35, Lincoln Curtis. Number 40, Braxton McNerlin. Number 51, Bryson Richmond. Number 52, Lucas Fannin. Number 65, Mason Traylor. Number 66, Wesson Carter. Number 68, Jack McManus. Number 70, Camden Boswell. Number 75, Cooper Gamble. Number 80, Ronald Camp. Number 81, Weston Daly. And number 88, Katie Lee Rice. Your JV White are coached by Evan Carl. And now for your JV Red team. Number 3, Jackson Swackhammer. Number 4, Riggs Osborne. Number 8, Broxton Wolford. Number 9, Duke Franklin. Number 10, Mason McDaniel. Number 14, Cole McCormick. Number 18, Jonathan McDowell. Number 19, Braxton Moore. Number 20, Liam Wright. Number 23, Derek Seitz. Number 27, Bowen Harden. Number 28, Abram Howe. Number 29, Daxton Eberts. Number 30, Braxton Mullet. Number 39, Josiah Williams. Number 45, Maverick Marcus. Number 51, Harbor Simpson. Number 53, Lane Murphy. Number 57, Easton Rouse. Number 64, Shaden Gilliland. Number 66, Teddy Smits. Number 68, Lake Thacker. Number 82, Bowen Marquis. Number 83, Liam Ray. Number 84, John Durham. And number 85, Cannon Thacker. Your JV Red are coached by Philip Osborne. Your sideliner officers are Gene Folden, President, George Humphreys, Vice President, Mark Riegel, Vice President, Joel Wood, Vice President, Doug Wooten, Secretary, Sergeant of Arms Jeff Bowling, Sr., Treasurer Mike Evans, and Chris Bice, your Pee Wee Coordinator. There is a gray Honda CR-V light.
Step into the charm of Archinetti's, located in a beautiful 1800s colonial-style house at 181 East Main Street in Jackson. Open Tuesday through Saturday with 3 daily off-the-menu lunch and dinner specials. Archinetti's prides itself in providing you with a fresh and delicious homemade meal each and every time. Archinetti's, where history meets great food.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at beliciofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Dave's & Son Cleaning Service wants you to know that there is a simple solution to all your cleaning needs. Call Dave's & Son Cleaning Service at 286-4280. No, really, that's the solution. They don't cut corners, they clean them.
Need a ride for any occasion? Choose Jackson Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995. Call 740-288-2091 and arrive in style.
Every home is part of a chapter in your life story. Whether it's your first home, a place in your growing family, or an empty nester cottage, I'm here for you. From my team to yours, go Ironmen.
Oh, my mower won't start. I know what to do. Take it to Matheny's Small Engine Repair, located on Savageville School Road in between Jackson and Chillicothe. Matheny's is now an official Encore dealer with both new commercial and residential models on display. They'll get you up and mowing.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people, all to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank, working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com. Need furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses? Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. From big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand name washers and dryers, and now a great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street, where you get more for your money and a smile with every deal.
It's time to Rent-2-Own.
It's that time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com.
Top Tier Customs in Jackson is your local destination for bold builds and custom styles. From lift kits and lighting to wheels, winches, and more, we do it all with expert care. Bring your truck, Jeep, or SUV in today and leave with a ride that truly stands out.
Virgil Hamilton Nationwide Insurance in Jackson offers tailored coverage for auto, home, renters, business, life, and more. Our friendly team makes insurance simple. Get expert advice and local service you can trust right here in your community.
Looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing on your first home or deed preparation, title exams, and more, Warranty Title Agency has got you covered. Stop by 227 East Main Street, Jackson, or call 740-286-2248.
When your vehicle or semi finds itself stuck on the road, call the rescue team at Angles Garage and Wrecker Service located at 10992 Chillicothe Pike in Jackson. Call Angles Garage and Wrecker Service at 577-3636. Let's hook up.
Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
All you Ironman football fans, it's the Chubby Guys podcast, and this year we're bringing you the player of the game each and every single week. Tune in on our Facebook page at chubbyguys@facebook.com, and tune in on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Instagram, anywhere you love your media, that's where we are.
ERA Martin & Associates is your local connection to buying and selling real estate. They have a team of great agents ready to help you not only find a property, but actually buy it. There are a lot of steps involved in buying or selling real estate, and it's important to work with an agent you trust to guide you through. ERA Martin & Associates, with offices in Jackson and Wellston, wishing all of our local athletes great success.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When life throws you the unexpected, you need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson. We're the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides. Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. Get to the pony.
That time of year again. It's football season. Stop in and see us at the Sherwood-Falks Insurance Agency to learn more about Ohio Mutual. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at SherwoodInsurance.com.
Hi, my name is Isaac Slark.
I'm Max Gentry.
And I'm Dan Neff.
Together, we founded Southern Iowa Souls, a nonprofit helping students in need.
We work in 28 school buildings to identify students in need of a new pair of shoes, then deliver shoes to those students to help them learn, play, and grow confidently.
Since our beginning in 2023, we've been able to donate nearly 400 pairs of brand name sneakers. Without support from our community, this simply wouldn't be possible.
Scan the QR code or visit www.southerniosouls.com to donate today.
Senior Captain. Bradley Lyons, Senior Captain. Brinley Trent, Senior Captain. Olivia Taylor, Senior Captain. Addie Shear, Senior. Alexis Hellman, Senior.
Cannon Stifler, Senior.
Emily Wiggins, Senior. Gabby Palm, Senior. Hannah Mason, Senior. Tracy Egger, Senior. Kirsten Snyder, Senior. McKinley Lazar, Senior. Olivia Rogers, Senior. Alana Stockmeister, Junior, Co-Captain. Bryn McGee, Junior. Grayson Jenkins, Junior. Sophie Williams, Junior. Taylor Williams, Junior. Abby Burnett, Sophomore. Isabel Swisher, Sophomore. Jake Montgomery, Sophomore. Kinsley Leach, Sophomore. Presley Leach, Sophomore.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's gold level game ball sponsor is Southern Ohio Smiles. The Jackson Athletic Department is proud to recognize Dr. Brian and Jamie Morris in their 15th consecutive year as gold level sponsors. Tonight, Brian and Jamie are proud to be joined on the field with members of the Jackson Red and White Varsity Pee Wee football teams. Please think of Southern Ohio Smiles for all your dental needs. The Jackson Athletic Department thank the Morris family for their long time and continued support of Jackson Athletics. Captains from White are Ben McNerlin, Mason McElfresh, Grayson Barhoover, and Jackson Curtis. Captains for Red are Jaden Swackhammer, Wyatt Short, Dipsy Dillon, and Jace Causey.
Also joining Southern Ohio Smiles at midfield is the 2025 Apple Festival Queen and Court. The 2025 Apple Festival Queen is Taylor Williams. Taylor is accompanied by this year's first attendant, Emily Wiggins, and second attendant, Sophie Williams. The Apple Festival's royalty would like to invite you to all visit the 2025 Jackson County Apple Festival.
Jackson wins the toss. They defer to the second half. Wheelersburg will receive.
That was 14 with the portrait.
And now, your Jackson Ironmen starting lineup.
Cody Woodard, quarterback, senior. Joey Woodard, wide receiver, senior.
Ryan Simons, running back, safety, senior.
Eli Davis, tight end, linebacker, senior.
Eli Riddick, wide receiver, outside linebacker, senior.
Ray Kennedy, offense and defensive tackle, senior. Griffin Lynch, center, senior.
Jake Allen, offensive and
senior. Joe Thompson, O-line D-line, senior. Wes Clyde, Wheelersburg, senior. Bennett Brown, kicker, senior. Christian Gillen, wide receiver corner, junior. CJ Crabtree, wide receiver, junior. Dave Keller, running back, corner, junior. Devin Slaves, lead back, linebacker, junior. Jeff Stewart, left tackle, junior. Seth Taylor, right tackle, long.
Instructors Sarah Harris, Ashley Taylor, and Aaron Carpenter, we present to you the pride of Jackson, the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen. playing of the Jackson High School alma mater, conducted tonight by Director of Bands Ryan Hurd. This season, the Marching Ironmen will again be recognizing a different branch of our armed forces at each home game. Tonight, we ask all current and veteran members of the United States military to stand as the band plays Semper Paratus. Will you please stand and remove your hats for the playing and singing of the Star Spangled Banner, conducted tonight by Director of Bands, Mr. Ryan Hurd.
Fans, it's about time for the Ironmen to go to work. Get on your feet, get loud, and help me welcome to the field your Jackson
Wheelersburg has won 15 times. Jackson has won 12, but our Ironmen are holding a 5-game winning streak going into this contest. Almost unheard of, except lead. We're working our way back in there, and let's hope we can chalk up another one. We're a moments away from tonight's kickoff, so we are going to turn this back over to the voice of the Jackson Ironmen, Mr. Dan Dobbins.
All right, thank you, Dan, and thank you, Pete. The Jackson Ironmen won the toss, and they have deferred their to the second half, so therefore the Pirates of Wheelersburg will get the ball first. And they'll be going towards the scoreboard here at Alumni Stadium. Number 33, Thatcher Brown will tee it up for the Ironmen.
Talking about the Total Media app, one of our favorite players from many, many years, Tucker Williams over at Yale University, is listening to us as we speak, Dan Dobbins.
Up the far sideline, and the Ironmen run him out of bounds around the 31-yard line. Little trickery on that first play.
There's a flag that came down late also for the Ironmen. Thank goodness that was a double pass and then a run. A good job there wrapping him up. That was Dimitri Palm. Wheelersburg looked like they might have a big play there. Let's see who the penalty goes against. It looks like Berg is walking backwards. Let's see what the head official says.
I tell you,
flag came out a little bit late.
I tell you,
risky in a way. He threw the ball almost all the way across the field from hash to hash. That's not easy to execute. They did execute it, and they did get a good return, but it's going to go back because of the penalty.
Personal foul on Wheelersburg, marching back inside the opposite red zone. And
just inside the 17-yard line as the Wheelersburg Pirates. Yeah, orange helmets with the white jerseys trimmed in a little orange, then the black pants. The Ironmen all red tonight, except for the helmets.
Wes Clegg starts out there once again at the nose guard position. Grant Kennedy and Jeb Thompson, the two down tackles. Outside linebackers, Charlie Woodard, Eli Ray, Gavin Seitz, Eli Davis, the inside linebackers, Ryan Simets, safety, CJ Crabtree, safety in the two corners, Dayton Counter and Christian Gillum.
From the shotgun formation, trips to the left side. Here's a pitch to the near side of the field. Trying to get the corner. He's at the 20, 25, out to the 30, still in, then run out of bounds around the 30, at the 33-yard line.
Quick pitch to the trips side of the formation, also was the wide side of the field, and he was able to turn the corner. Very big play there for Wheelersburg.
They go
got back all those penalty yards.
Absolutely, and a first down. They go without a huddle, and now from the left hash mark, slot to the right side. The quarterback takes the snap and is batted down. Charlie Woodard with the bat down. Is it a loose ball? They're going to call it an incomplete pass.
Nice play by Charlie using that 6'2" frame with long arms. Got high up in the air and batted that one high up in the air. There just wasn't an Ironman coming that direction, or it could have been huge.
The Pirates opting to go with the senior, Braylon Rucker, to start with, and at quarterback this evening. Second down, 10. We are just underway with no score here at Alumni Stadium. Slot to the left side, and Rucker sends a man in motion. That's Bivens, and the handoff goes to the right side, and nowhere to go for the running back. Elijah Brown is brought down for a loss on the play.
Flags came out everywhere. I'm afraid it might be a face mask. Let's see what the call is. Grant Kennedy was in there immediately making a big play defensively there for the Ironmen. Would have been a tackle for about a yard loss. Officials are now talking it over. Just seems like the way the running back went down was a little bit awkward looking.
Foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
15-yard penalty. Will move the ball out near midfield.
Two big penalties here, one by Berg, one by the Ironmen. Berg now with very good field position.
48-yard line, two penalties now in the game.
Tate Rosler at inside linebacker there for the Ironmen.
So ball in the center of the field as Rucker looks to the sideline for the play. The Pirates have moved it out to the 48. Miller goes wide to the right. Now a man in motion is Evans. And from the shotgun, Low snap, pulled down by Rucker, has some pressure backside, looking down the sideline, and the ball's incomplete. Almost intercepted by the Ironmen. Good defense there.
Dayton counter with the great position there. Matter of fact, he might got have interfered because he's the only one that really had a play on the football. Charlie Woodard coming from the backside, rushed that pass a little bit. Long pass, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Well, the Pirates opting to open up a little bit tonight.
Remember, they've always showed you trick plays on special teams. That's nothing new.
That's
it's just a lot of times
MO
we've seen.
Of Coach Rod Woodard.
Yep, we have seen a lot of onside kicks. This time was the double pass, basically.
Now motion by Brady Doss. Now he sets. And the handoff, the quarterback will keep it, and he breaks across the 50, down to the Ironman 47-yard line. Rucker with a keeper, a little faked it into the belly, then rode the
Eli
fullback up the hole.
Eli Ray wraps him
now
up.
5 brings up.
McLeod now will come in for the Ironman. They'll move Wes Clegg out to a defensive tackle, try to come with a little more quickness up front.
10:35 to go in the first quarter, no score. We have the opening drive now for the Pirates, looking at a 3rd down and 5.
Huge home crowd stomping on the metal bleachers, making noise. The crowd across the way bringing their milk jugs full of rocks and making the shaker noise.
Tradition there at Wheelersburg. Trips to the right for Berg, and little play action, quick hitter over the middle, almost picked off by Gavin Sides.
Yeah, once again, Charlie Woodard right in the face of the quarterback. Think he threw that one a little quicker than he wanted to. We actually brought both outside linebackers. A lot of pressure on Rucker, and he throws it away, and Berg brings out the punting team. Even though they're in Jackson Ironman territory, let's make sure they punt it.
Back deep is Ryan Simons, awaiting the Wheelersburg punt. And it's going to be a pass, looking over the middle, and the ball be incomplete. And the Jackson Irons stop him. The Wheelersburg, as you just called it, likes to fake the punt. They wanted to throw a pass out in the flat to number 27, Hunter Henderson, and the Ironmen were there to break it up.
The good thing is Jackson not fooled on the play. Gavin Seitz had him covered really well, was there right as the ball got to the receiver, forces the incomplete pass, and the Ironmen get good field position.
They'll start from their own 47-yard line.
Pete, a penalty-filled first drive.
Absolutely, and Wheelersburg showing that they will go very deep into the playbook early, taking a chance there, well executed, but on the other side, well defended, incomplete pass.
3-man defensive front for the Berg, and Bodie Wolford hands off straight up the middle. Gavin Seitz gets out to the 49. Pickup of 2 on that first down carry.
Big offensive line for the Ironmen, led by Griffin Leach, the senior at the center position. Jacob Allen, right guard. Seth Taylor, right tackle. Jeb Thompson, left guard. Jay Sturgill, the left tackle. Tight end Eli Davis, amongst others. Jake Gallagher will get snaps there. Charlie Woodard, wide receiver. Eli Ray, wide receiver. Quarterback, naturally, Bodie Wolford. Ryan Simets, running back, along with Gavin Seitz.
All right. 2nd down, 8. Bodie Wolford in the shotgun. And wanting to pass, has time, now looks, now pressure breaks down the pocket, throwing it upfield to Charlie Woodard, and it's incomplete, thrown out of bounds. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Look to throw it quickly to Charlie out in the flats. He was pretty well covered. Pressure breaking down, Bodie rolling to his right. One of the things we've seen, that's his first incomplete pass since week 1.
It has,
by the way. One thing we've seen about Bodie this year is he will tuck it and run it an awful lot more than he has his first 2 years at the quarterback position.
9:19 remains in this first quarter, no score, as the Ironmen working on their first drive of the game, but they need 8. High formation behind that big offensive line of the Ironmen. Fake to the fullback, pass to Charlie Woodard. He's got the first down. He's got more, down to the 34-yard line.
Nice little crossing pattern between Eli Ray and Charlie. Charlie found the open zone right behind the linebackers and the safeties. Bodie hit him right in stride, and Charlie, with his strength this year, carried a tackler all the way down to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 Jackson, ball placed in the center of the field. Pete, what'd you have on that, Pete?
Offensive line also gave Bodie time to have his feet under him on that one. Pete, you have total yards there?
That was a 16-yard pass and run. A catch and run by Mr. Woodard. So Jackson's first down.
Wide outs to both sides, and now a whistle by the official stops the clock. Coach Hall wants a timeout. 8:55 remains first in a scoreless first quarter. We'll take a break and be back as Jackson Ironman football continues right after this.
At Apple City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items, usually 50 to 60% or more. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live sales Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m. featuring 60 to 70 items each night, all brand new or priced lower than in-store prices. From tools and toys to fashion and home goods, you'll save big. Like and follow Apple City Wholesalers on Facebook or stop by in person. Apple City Wholesalers, your budget-friendly shopping destination.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
And now at the Wheelersburg 35-yard line.
First drive by Berg. They went for a 4th down fake punt. The Ironmen covered it nicely. We had good field position. Now let's see if we can make something happen from the first down from the 35.
Ironmen work out of the eye, hand off to Simons. He picks up 8, 9, almost 10 yards on a first down carry.
Jacob Allen, Seth Taylor, Griffin Leach at right side of the line. Had Ryan some running room. He took advantage of it. Hits the hole quickly.
It is a first down at the 25-yard line. 8:48 moving. Clock is running. The Ironmen getting close to that all-important red zone. From the gun, over to Gavin Seitz around the end, left side. Good tackle on open field. Picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards on that run to the left.
Good inside handoff, followed the block of Eli Davis. Gavin falls forward. Gavin's given Jackson a lot of good looks at that running back position.
Brings up 2nd down and 8.
Ironmen certainly want to utilize offensive abilities of Ryan Simets, not only in the backfield but as a receiver also. Last week ran for a touchdown, caught a touchdown pass.
Now short trips here to the left or right side of the field as Wolford hands off and hit and dropped at the line. Good defensive play. Looked like number 58 for the Berg. That was Luke Townsend. He came in and broke that up.
Made a play there. We'll see Jacob Gallagher coming onto the field. The freshman gets some snaps at the tight end every week. Outstanding defensive play by Berg.
It'll be a 3rd down and 8, ball at the 23-yard line. As they break the huddle, they send Ryan Simons wide left, high Ray to the right, unbalanced line. Wolford looking, now forced out of the pocket, throws it upfield, and it's incomplete. Eli Davis, the intended receiver, to 20-yard line. Now 4th down and 8. What do you do here? We
about a 40-yard field goal. Thatcher Brown has the leg for it, but we'll see what coach wants to do with this. I see Charlie Woodard coming in. Naturally, he's the snapper. We'll see, but I don't see 33 coming, so I think the Ironmen are going to play for it.
4th and 8, ball at the 23-yard line. Need to reach the 15 as the Ironmen break the huddle, have trips again to the right side. Wolford, a little play action, forced out of the pocket, and he's brought down for a loss on the play. Brady Doss brings him down from behind, but there is a marker down on the play.
Came from the lines judge. Usually it goes against the offense. Let's see what they decide.
It will be against the Ironmen. The Wheelersburg Pirate defense stiffens and stops the Ironmen inside the 25-yard line.
Would you say this is the quickest defense we've seen yet this year? They are quick. Big open field tackle there on Bodie. Bodie tucked quick and was going to try to roll around that left side, but couldn't get away from the tackler.
All right, Rucker will take over from this. Well, the line of scrimmage is the 27, and handoff right side, and the Ironman defense there to stop him for about a gain of 1 on the play.
There is a loose ball, and the Jacksons say they've got it.
No signal yet by the officials.
The one line judge pointed our way that we got it, but there was a flag thrown also. Let's hope it wasn't a penalty on the defense.
Holding, offense, penalty decline, fumble recover by Jackson, first down 10.
Down there at the bottom of the pile was Charlie Woodard and a host of other red jerseys. Ironmen were right on top of it. They knew right away they had recovered it. The ball was loose, but there had been that penalty thrown. If it had been against Jackson, it wouldn't count. A big play here on our defense.
So the line of scrimmage for the Ironmen is the Berg 27-yard line.
Need to take advantage of that now. Short field.
All right. The Ironmen come to the line of scrimmage with the shotgun. They send Simons in motion, and he's got the ball, turning it upfield, and he'll pick up about a yard as that Berg defense, led by number 20, Brent Hansel, there to stop him for a short gain.
Boy, and that's their safety reading that play quickly and coming up and making a tackle after a 1-yard gain.
The Ironmen don't go to the tight end. Maybe trying to here on this series, 2nd and 9. 6:25 now to go in the first quarter, which is scoreless. Ray comes out wide to the right, movement along the line of scrimmage, and both teams move. Not sure who they're going to.
Hopefully the D went first, then we jumped. 3 officials are talking it over. We would take an easy 5. Near side here of the defensive line of Berg certainly jumped, and then one of our linemen jumped after that. It's going to go against Jackson, and I think Coach Hall is not in total agreement.
Berg clearly jumped on the left side of the line, and then it seemed like a fraction of a second later, the Ironman left side jumped.
I thought Berg jumped and made contact. They could go back, and if that's the call, we jumped in, and it would be the penalty on Jackson.
All right, 2nd and 14. Ball back out to the 31-yard line. There's movement there again, and now the Ironmen get the penalty yardage back as Berg into the neutral zone.
Cadence ability there by a senior quarterback. Bodie barking out the call, gets that 5 yards back. We're back to that 2nd and 9 situation.
Bodie wanted to check with the sideline, see if Coach Hall wanted the same play. It was called in the huddle.
Interesting first quarter. Both teams have been stopped on 4th down. Ironmen taking advantage now of a turnover.
And now the Ironmen jump. Little flitch there on the line, and that back-to-back.
5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
We've got a huge crowd here on hand tonight. Jackson, 3rd week in a row, we've literally filled our side, but it's nice to see that visiting side 80% full. Wheelersburg always brings numbers.
As you said, a short drive, 35 miles or so to Wheelersburg, and they certainly bring it for football. Here's Buddy Wolford. He'll hand off to Simons, and Ryan will fight for about 4 yards down to the 27-yard line.
Got real near the original line of scrimmage before we had the 5-yard penalties back and forth, but now we're looking at a 3rd and 10, a little longer than 10. Obviously, from this spot, you're thinking 2 plays. You're going to go for it on 4th down in this field position.
All right. Clock becoming a factor. 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. No score. Wolford with a single runner behind him from the shotgun. A little play action. Looking time. Right, looking, throws it upfield. It's caught by Simon. Stays in bounds. Did he get inside the 5 and out out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Big play. Ryan Simets had a defender draped on him, used his hands, caught the ball well covered, and then somehow stays in bounds. We had a great view of it here. He maybe was in bounds by an inch.
Yeah.
It was a pretty
momentum
pass.
was sending him out of bounds, but he finally he kept those feet right on the sideline.
23 yards, a big play on 3rd and 10, puts the Ironmen down on the 4-yard line where they've got 4 plays to work with, 4:42 to go on a stop clock.
Full house formation for the Ironmen. And from the 4, this
Big
is
hole.
Charlie Woodard with the hole over the left side. Gets down to the 1, actually inside the 1.
Running right behind Jeb Thompson. Jay Sturgill over there. Good hole at the point of attack with that robust T offensive backfield. Boy, you know, we talked about the great catch and run by Ryan Simets. It's a perfect pass.
Yes.
Bodie Wolford threaded the needle.
2nd and goal from just inside the 1-yard line. Robust formation for the Ironmen. Bodie Wolford, the Gavin Sights, touchdown over the right side for the Ironmen.
Boy, that pass play to Ryan Simets, how big was that in this drive? Ironman took advantage of a fumble by Wheelersburg. They recovered at a short field and got the job done.
6-0. The Ironmen take the lead with 4:03 remaining in this first quarter. Charlie Woodard will snap. C.J. Crabtree to hold, and Thatcher Brown, the senior, will try the extra point. Kick on the way. It's up. It's good. 7-0 your score. 4:03 remaining first quarter. We'll break away and be back right after this.
Moore Construction specializes in turnkey construction, room additions, kitchen and bathroom remodels, as well as residential and commercial roofing. They also do silicone and acrylic roof coverings. Call today for a free estimate, 740-418-6140.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Tag, Toyota Camry, your car is running.
There by Kate Gomez. Good coverage on that high kick. Pete Wilson. Ironmen take advantage of the first turnover of the game.
They do. They had to execute
5 Cade Gomez. There is a flag on the play.
Certainly the key play. 5 plays, 27 yards. The touchdown actually comes.
Illegal block in the back. Return team, number 34, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Well, there's a penalty on the kickoff return, and this will back the Pirates back 10 yards for holding, and new line of scrimmage will be inside the 14 or 15-yard line.
I think the emotion's running high. A lot of penalties here in the first quarter. Both teams. These teams are hungry. I mean, Berg, how bad do you think they want to beat Jackson after 5 losses in a row? And all were pretty close contests, and last year's went down to 1 second before the Ironmen got a victory.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Rocker handoff, and good defense by the Ironmen as they get good coverage on Brew Hansel with a stop of a short gain of maybe 2.
Tate Rosler explodes in the backfield. Looks like he made the running back alter his route, and then you have your strong safety Ryan Simets comes up and makes the tackle. Tate Rosler, our Monroe Collision Hit of the Week award winner last
had
week.
A good one, yes.
And that Bodie Wolford guy. He was the Chubby Guys Player of the Game last week. Both of those awards will be given again in our Schuard Folks Insurance McDonald's post-game show.
Hunter Bivens comes wide to the left all alone. Now a man in motion from right to left. And handoff over the right side. And going to, no, it's a keeper. And going around and picking up enough for the first down is Rucker. I thought he handed the ball off, coming left, but he kept it and went right. That picked up enough for the first.
Talk about Bodie having a senior quarterback. So does Wheelersburg. Good play fake in the backfield, and Rutgers so athletic. Christian Gillum wraps him up, brings him down, but not till they move the chains.
3 minutes to go, first quarter. Jackson 7, and the Wheelersburg Pirates 0.
Not a ton of points, but boy, an exciting first quarter.
It has been a lot of things happening here in the first quarter.
Fake kick return, fake punt, fourth down, big third down play.
Bivens again wide to the left. Going in motion is Doss, and they're going to run a counter back and with some daylight, but can he get the corner? And the Ironman, Eli Ray stops him for a loss. Boy, it looked like it was setting it up very nicely, but Ray closes in and brings him down for the loss.
That's a battle of good athlete versus good athlete. Eli Ray, great athletic skills. That time fought off a blocker and got his hands on the jersey of the running back and brought him down for a 2-yard loss. That's a beautiful play by a senior corner that's been out there for 3 years.
They move the ball to the left hash mark, 22-yard line. It's second down and 12 with 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Ryan Meeker, the center, comes out over the ball first. Rucker will play action and has pressure, dumps it upfield. It is caught by Doss. He's got yardage out. He's got a gain of 12, enough for a first down, out to the 37-yard line.
They've seen something there because Charlie Woodard coming right after the quarterback. Remember, they ran the same play earlier. He deflected the pass. This time the man came out of the backfield, was open in the flats, and picks up enough yardage for a first.
15-yard play there from the 22 to the 37.
Now the ball moved to the right hash mark as Berg sends trips to the near side of the field. Single setback. The Ironmen showing blitz, and handoffs over the left side and brought down as he crossed the 40 to the 41-yard line. Several Ironmen making that tackle.
Charlie hit him first. Had some help in there by Ryan Simets. Gained, what would you call it, about 4 yards on first down.
The Berg, most of this first quarter have been played on the Ironman side of the field.
There are some big offensive linemen out there. Just look at Berg's left tackle, Alex Ritchie, 6'6", 315 pounds. He's right up there with our guys.
Yes, he is. 2nd and 6 at their own 42-yard line. And they'll play action. Wide open. The catch is made, and it's going to be a touchdown. It's Brady Doss. 62 yards or 58 yards for the score. He completely froze the Ironman defense.
Great play action fake in the backfield. Rucker froze our defense, and there was nobody within 15 yards of the receiver, and he walks in.
All he had to do was catch it.
Yep. Well, we're anxious to see this great kicker for Wheelersburg. Heimbach. He's had over a 50-yard field goal and a 45-yard field goal so far this season.
Here's the extra point to tie. It's up. It's good. Tie ball game, 7-7. Your score will stay right here because only 20 seconds remains in this first quarter.
Pete Wilsonburg took advantage of it.
All right, well, we know that Coach Woodard and his staff, they scheme, and whatever they did there really fooled the Ironmen. As you said, so wide open that if you're the receiver, you have to be nervous about dropping the ball.
He actually bobbled it for a second because, you know what, that's one of the hardest catches to make when nobody's near you.
7,000 people watching you.
Yeah. I don't know whether he came from the wide receiver position or where, but he went to the middle of the field and nobody was back there, either a cornerback or a safety, every bit of 15-yard distance.
Kind of a tight slot there, just ran a seam pattern right down the middle of the field, but we actually went for the play fake on that to stop the run, and there was nothing but green turf between he and the red end zone.
Heimbach will get the ball to tee it up at the 40-yard line. Simonson Woodard back deep for the Ironmen. This 20 seconds remains in this first quarter. We're tied 7-0, or 7-7. Good crowd hit on hand here at Alumni Stadium. Here's the kickoff. It's a low squibbing type kick, and it goes into the end zone for the touchback. That was a low, didn't get 10 feet off the ground. Had a lot of velocity on it, but
yeah, that's by design, and that way it split the two returners back there. People probably don't want to let number 7 catch kicks that are returnable this year. You can't blame them for that. Offense now needs an answer. Took advantage of a short field. We got the first score. Now we need to put a drive together. We'll only have a play or two before there'll be the end of the first quarter, but a 7-7 game, everything you'd expect from Jackson Wheelersburg up to this point.
All right, Simons comes wide to the right side. He's the only wide out. Backs in the eyes. The Ironmen work on 1st and 10. Unbalanced line. The handoff. Left side with some room. 25, 30, down the sideline, out to near midfield.
Charlie Woodard turns the corner. We ran away from the unbalanced line, got some great blocks over there. And what you had to like about that play, Charlie finished that run by putting his shoulder down and barreling over the safety. They're going to mark him out of bounds at 45, but that changes field position.
25-yard run.
And a first down with 12 seconds to go. The clock is stopped as Woodard was forced out of bounds.
That was a hit by our running back. Charlie's been very active tonight.
Unbalanced line once again. Backs in the eye. Hand off straight up the middle. And short gain of 2, maybe 2.5 on the play. And that will be the end of the first quarter of play. An exciting one at that. Both teams with some success, tied at 7. We'll be back with more Jackson Ironmen football right after this timeout.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Red Apple Realty. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, farms to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking for land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today at 740-577-3600 or visit redapplerealtyllc.com.
Every home is part of a chapter in your life story. Whether it's your first home, a place in your growing family, or an empty nester cottage, I'm here for you. From my team to yours, go Ironmen.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Ball opening the second quarter with a 2nd and 7 for the Ironmen as they go with a unbalanced line working out of the I formation. A little play action. Bodie looking down the middle. Simons. The ball is incomplete at the 25-yard line.
Boy, Ryan went high up in the air with 2 defenders hanging on him. Couldn't quite pull it down. Safety came over and put a pretty good hit on him right as the ball got there. Ashton Seymour was the previous ball carrier. He's in there the last 2 snaps. In the up back of the I formation.
All right, 3rd down. Ball at the Ironmen's 48-yard line, but they need 7 yards.
Once again, Bodie accurate as can be with the throw. Just it was into the teeth of the defense there, and they were able to deflect it down.
Counter goes wide right. Ray to the left. And now the Ironmen take a timeout because they didn't like the formation.
Yeah, somebody was in the wrong spot, and Coach Hall's going to talk it over. Let's stay right here since we just had one for the quarter. Remember, the We had the pregame show sponsored by Schuert Folks Insurance and McDonald's. We will have the halftime show sponsored by Schuert Folks and McDonald's. We sure appreciate their sponsorship. Plus, all these commercials you are hearing make this possible. You got to understand, those commercials, they're not free, and they keep this going for Total Media and Pete Wilson. How about another shout out to Total Media for the effort they make to bring high school football to really all over Southeast Ohio and even across the river.
I can't even tell you how many games are going on tonight.
23 locations tonight.
23, all right, including, of course, our 4 local teams here in Jackson and Denton counties, all on the radio. Streaming this game, also streaming down at Oak Hill. By the way, that game started early, 6 o'clock.
Battle of the Hills and Rock Hill came out. Well, looks like is going to come out the victors in that one as they got ahead in that game early.
34-8 is the last update we had. Here we go. Ready for play. 3rd and 8 for the Ironmen. Wideouts to both sides as Bodie Wolford stands in the gun. He sends Davis in motion. And now they run it back to the left side with some room.
Good hold.
And brought down at the 45 with the penalty flag thrown.
Boy, Ashton Seymour with a great hold there behind the left side of the line. Gets within a foot maybe of the first down, but a flag came from the lines judge.
I see an illegal procedure sign.
Yep, that's what he's going to call, and that one hurts. Jackson would have been 4th and maybe a half yard.
Yep. Illegal formation, 5 men in the backfield, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Right, Jackson, that is Jackson's 4th penalty. Wheelersburg has 3. 7 penalties between the two teams here. We're only early in the 2nd quarter.
Well, it's 3rd down. And the ball moved back after the penalty to the 43-yard line.
Jackson have gone with the 2 tight end set. They bring both tight ends out, so we're going to see a little bit more of a spread formation here, 3rd and 12.
The Ironmen need 12. Woodard and Ray to the right. Slot here to the near side of the field. And pressure on Bodie. Bodie will take off and run, and he's brought down around the line of scrimmage. I might give him a yard.
Bodie got chased out immediately with pressure from the wide side of the field, forced him to run to the short side and just couldn't turn the corner.
So that will bring up the Ironmen's punting unit onto the field. Thatcher Brown, the punter, stands at his 28-yard line.
Look how big that 5-yard penalty was instead of 4th and a foot. Now we're punting back to Wheelersburg. Early in the 2nd quarter, score tied at 7-7 if you just tuned in.
It looks like Kenyon Evans out.
Beautiful kick.
Back to return it, and it takes a high bounce, and then will be down around the 16-yard line. No return on that one as Thatcher Brown got it high. Evans just decided to let it hit.
Looks like a 40-yard punt if they're putting it down on the 17, which is what I saw. It is the 17.
Shortest punt of the year for Thatcher, even though it was a good one, burying him back there. He had only punted twice in the first 2 weeks of action. Both were about 46 yards.
Pete, I believe they're going to get first touching was at the 21.
Okay, make it a 36-yard punt.
I think he would have got more yardage, but we killed it a little bit early there.
Right. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line with 11-12 remaining in the first half of play. 7-7 is your score. Now Wheelersburg sends a man in motion right to left. And into the handoff right up the middle. Hole opens up and the thing closes at the 30-yard line, and that's a pickup of maybe 9 yards on first down.
Eli Ray wraps him up, brings him down, but you're right, big hole there, about 8-yard gain, 2nd and short. See Ashton Seymour will come in at one of the outside linebacker positions here. Sophomore getting more and more playing time each week.
Wheelersburg breaks the huddle, and as they do, Xavier Miller comes here to the near side of the field. Rucker from the shotgun. He has time. Now he's forced out of the play and brought down from behind. Who was that brought him down for a loss on the play?
Eli Ray coming from this side, outside linebacker. Ashton Seymour coming from the other side. He was chasing him down from behind, and Eli's quickness, and we said athletic ability, there is a flag, but he brings him down for a big tackle for a loss. Let's see what this penalty is. Boy, we get an unsportsmanlike conduct, and that is a big penalty.
Wow, and an automatic first down, moving the ball.
Would have been 3rd and about 8. Buried back fairly deep near the 20-yard line. That is a critical penalty, and penalties have certainly been a thorn in the side of Jackson this first half. Coach Hall getting an explanation.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. 10:19 remaining, 2nd quarter. Rucker empty backfield and keeps it on the high snap, and he'll go down as he hits the 40 and 40-yard line, just crosses it.
Ashton Seymour, again, we're mentioning his name quite a bit. Tate Rosler, a couple sophomores meeting at the running back, getting off the bottom of the pile.
Gain of about 3 on the play. They move it, actually spotting it at the 41-yard line. 7-7 is your score. Braylon Rucker over to the sideline to get this play.
Jackson 5 penalties, 50 yards. Certainly hurts so far.
Evans goes in motion and snap back and looking to pass, throwing it right flat, and the ball will be caught by Evans. Short of the first down at the 46-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 2.
I was watching some rush coming. I thought Rucker had time back there, but boy, I saw what potentially was a pretty good hold on the backside back there, but that helps him have enough time to deliver that pass. Makes it a very doable 3rd and 2 now as they are approaching midfield. Ball on the 46-yard line. Defense needs a big play here.
Down to 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first half. We're all tied up at 7. Stacked trips on the left side. And wanting to throw it left. Looking. Now Rucker will come right. Throwing it upfield. And his shoestring catch out of bounds. Nice catch there by Evans, but he would have had enough for a first down, but he's just out of bounds.
See what Berg wants to do here. It looks like they're bringing in the punt team. I tell you what, it seemed like he had forever back there, Rucker. Then good pressure finally coming from Rosler. Chases him to the sideline and makes him throw a pass that was uncatchable.
Simons goes deep for the Ironmen. Heimbach stands at his 32-yard line.
4th and short. Keep an eye on everything here. Berg will try about anything. They've already had one fake punt.
Good right leg, though, too.
And here's the right-footed kicker.
Oh, is that high?
Very high. End-over-end kick, and fair cut for at the 19-yard line by Ryan Simons.
Watched him in pregame, and he is capable of those kind of kicks. He has a leg. Pistol.
That was a 35-yard punt by Heimbach. 35 in distance, maybe 35 in the air, too. Forced Simons to make a catch with about 3 or 4 defenders breathing on him, but Simons did it.
All right, now it's the Ironmen's turn. They get the ball back with 9:09 remaining in this first half. We're all tied up at 7.
Points, yards, first downs, everything in this game is precious. 2 very matched up type teams. 2 of the very best in the area.
1st and 10 Jackson. Cody hands off the sights with penalty flag thrown at the snap. And it will be.
It's Berg's turn, but it's a penalty against Jackson again, illegal procedure. Seems like we've really been hit with the penalty bug so far.
That'll cost the Ironmen 5 yards. The line of scrimmage is their own 14-yard line.
Our penalty remains first down.
Marches back to about the 14-yard line. This is a critical 15 yards to get, because if not, even on a punt, you're going to give Berg pretty good field position. Let's see if we can convert this.
Simons to the left. Lee Wolford stands in the shotgun, wanting to pass. Throws it out to Ryan Simons. He makes the catch at the 19, trying to elude a tackler. He does. 1, now 2, and finally wrapped up by 3 tacklers, 3 and 4, after he gets out to the 25.
Boy, you just throw it out there to the flats. He makes things happen there. He gets the penalty yards back, plus 5 more, a 10-yard gain. Nice throw and catch by Bodie and Ryan.
Second down and 4. Well, rest at the 25-yard line. Still lots of time in this second quarter. Been a chess match for these two teams. Wolford, little play action. He'll keep it. He'll take off and run. Tucks it upfield. He'll pick up about 3 yards out close to the 28. It'll be a third down and a long one coming up for the Ironmen.
That's a play that really wasn't in the arsenal last year. The confidence the staff has in Bodie to tuck it and run this year. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's experienced.
Like to have those 3 character traits, don't you?
Not bad. They're not bad. Makes it a 3rd and 1. Very important first down here, I think, for the Ironmen.
Ray in the slot here on the near side of the field. Wolford under center, and they stop it. And the Ironmen move once again.
Wow.
That will move it back 5 yards.
Can you say we're shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit?
Bam, bam. Yeah, we certainly are.
Yep. Making it a little tougher.
7 penalties now, 60 yards here in the first half for Jackson. We're hard enough to move the ball against this defense as it is without putting yourself backwards with the penalties.
It is a small margin of error when these two teams get together. They made one mistake. We took advantage of it, scored a touchdown. We made a mistake in the secondary. That allowed them to score a touchdown. And now we are really struggling with penalties here in the second quarter.
3rd and 6, and here's pressure, and Wolford eludes it, now throws it upfield, and it's incomplete. One to go to Eli Ray around the 30-yard line, but it falls incomplete. And
Eli's a great leaper, but he couldn't get high enough to get a hand on that one.
About 3 defenders were right in Bodie's face when he finally was able to turn his shoulders and throw it upfield.
Once again, a 5-yard penalty that basically stopped a drive for Jackson. With the idea that we might have converted a 3rd and 1.
Kenyon Evans deep for the Berg. Here's Thatcher Brown's punt. Pretty good punt.
One.
Fair catch called for at the 40-yard line. So the field position shifts a little bit. Now the Berg will start at their own 40.
First half of field position in a game like this, pistol.
37-yard punt there by Brown. Like Heimbach, it was high, forced the fair catch with Evans executed. Berg will take over at their own 40. Good field position. 7:15 to go here in the second quarter in this tie game, 7-7.
Berg huddled around their coach as they trot onto the field. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson going with another nose guard. They moved Wes Clegg out to tackle, and they got Cade Gomez in there getting snaps. Only a freshman.
Stack trips to the left, split it wide, and handoff will come right up the middle, and good tackle by the Ironman, but not after he picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Tate Rosler, good play from the inside linebacker position.
Elijah Brown with the carry, a 3-yard gain.
Rosler, a sophomore. Gomez, a freshman. We also have seen Ashton Seymour get a lot of snaps as a sophomore. Young bodies getting in there, even though this is a very senior-laden team. 15 seniors. Some good young football players coming up through the system now.
2nd and 6, long 6. for Braylon Ruckers. The Ironmen showing blitz, and they throw it. It is caught right at midfield. Kenyon Evans with the catch. They're going to give him enough for the first down at the Ironman 49-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, good tackle by Dayton Cowner in open field, but it was enough for a first down.
Well, the Pirates move the sticks. What's the first downs look like, Pete?
7 for Wheelersburg, 4 for Jackson.
All right, as they break the huddle.
Jackson would have a few more with not the penalties.
Shotgun snap back to Elijah Brown, and he picks up 7 yards down inside the 45-yard line.
Eli Ray with another open field tackle, but boy, there's a nice hole right there behind the left side of that Berg offensive line. Gets him a quick 6 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the Ironman 43. 5:45 remaining before half. And score tied at 7.
Big 5 minutes, 40 seconds here left. Jackson did defer, so we get the ball first possession, third quarter.
And quarterback hands off to Brown, and this time stop for a short game, minimal at most. Third down and 3 coming up.
Eli Davis, Wes Clegg on the bottom of the pile there.
Credit Brown with a 1-yard run. 5:10 remains, and it's a big third down. The ball at the Ironman 42-yard line.
Sure, Wheelersburg thinking in terms of 2 plays if needed, but this is a big third down play here for Jackson.
Here comes the line of scrimmage, wideouts to both sides. Here's Braylon Rucker sending a man in motion. And little play action as he has pressure and now runs to his left. Yes. Charlie Woodard with the sack of the quarterback. Ball is loose. Jackson has recovered.
Charlie Woodard from the backside outside linebacker position chases the quarterback down. Not only sacks him, but strips the ball from him and recovers it.
It'll be 1st and 10. Ironman at the 45-yard line of Wheelersburg.
Huge play. Second turnover for Berg. Let's see if Jackson can do something with it. Pete Wilson.
That's a 13-yard turnaround on the yardage. Rucker minus 13 on a sack, and then as you say, Woodard gets the trifecta there. The sack, the fumble calls, and then the fumble recovery, and suddenly we're looking at Jackson having a chance to maybe go ahead here in the final minutes of the second quarter.
Clock down to 4:32. 1st and 10. Rudy Wolford takes the snap, looking out to the right side. It is caught. Woodard with the reception, picking up a gain of about, was it 2? Maybe.
Let's see where they mark him. I thought he had 3 or 4, but it looks like they're moving it back to a 2-yard gain. Boy, Charlie has caught it. He's ran it. He's sacked him. He's recovered.
And he comes out of the game for a breather on this play.
Pretty good ball game so far by the senior.
Eli Ray to the right side. Backs in the eye for that Ironman line. Unbalanced to the left. And handoff left side with some room, but it closes quickly. A big hit at the 38-yard line on Ryan Simons, but boy, he took a lip.
Boy, running right behind Jay Sturgill, Jeb Thompson, Jacob Gallagher over there. Good hole at the point of attack, and Ryan did take a shot there, but he jumps right back up.
Makes it 3rd and a long 3.
Well, Wheelersburg tough on defense, but to tell you what they do is on the second level, they converge on the runner really quick.
They are very quick.
3:55 to go before halftime. CJ Crabtree wide to the right. Unbalanced line that way. They hand off to Simons, and Simons pulls forward. He will not get the first down yardage.
And late flags everywhere. Let's see what that is.
Stopped at the 36, but
Jackson within about a yard of the first down would certainly go for it.
Tackle by 35, Damian Bannigan. There is a flag on the play.
About the last 5 penalties have been on Jackson. It is their turn.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Maybe a first down for Jackson. See where they spot the ball for the new first down.
Cohen Oyer was in on that unbalanced line at the tackle position on that particular snap. He's
21
sophomore.
21-yard line, 1st and 10 Jackson with 3:41 before halftime.
Plenty of time. We only have one timeout left, but there's still a lot of time on the clock.
The Ironmen line up, unbalanced line, and backs are split. And Wolford hands off to Seitz. Seitz over the right side, picks up about 6 yards.
And the ball is loose, and Berg thinks they have it, and the official does too.
The ball came out at the last moment, and Wheelersburg has forced a turnover in the red zone, and they will now take over.
Boy, that one hurt. We had a big advantage with their personal foul. We were in great position, but ball was on the turf, and you could see Berg players, as did the Ironmen earlier, immediately convinced they had forced the turnover and got the loose ball. Jackson will be put back on defense, and Jackson will use their last timeout. Coach Hall will talk the situation over here with 3:21 to go, tie game. We'll just keep it right here.
Timeout on the field with 3:21. Score is tied 7-7. The Ironmen looking like they were going to go in for potential tie-breaking game or score, but the fumble.
Rough
occurs.
thing was, it was a nice 5-yard gain on first down, which is really what you want to do on the in this part of the field. Pete Wilson, the Ironmen have put together a little bit of a drive there, but it gets stopped with our first turnover. Berg has 2.
And they have 3:21 to work with, and as wide open as Coach Woodard's been with this offense, I don't think that they're going to be conservative and just try to get out of the half, especially considering knowing that Jackson will get the first crack in the second half by receiving the kickoff.
Well, a little pressure now on our defense because what you just said, we get the ball to start the third quarter. Let's keep Berg off the scoreboard with 3:21 to go. They got a lot of real estate between them and the goal line.
Jalen Rucker continues at quarterback, standing in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. They hand off, or a quarterback keeper rode the ball into the belly of the man in motion, and then Rucker keeps it for a loss on the play of about half a yard.
Ryan Simets from his strong side safety comes up. Gavin Seitz also there on the tackle, a loss of a yard.
Ball at the 15-yard line. Rucker sends a man in motion, and this time handoff and tackled at the crossing the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Good open tackle there by the Ironmen for a short gain.
Well, are you surprised? Charlie Woodard with the tackle puts Berg in a 3rd and 10. Now Ironmen have no timeouts left, but it's 2.5 minutes. Big play here defensively.
The Ironmen fans come to their feet. 3rd and 10 for Wheelersburg, and they will take a timeout. Timeout on the field with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We'll be back right after this.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Well, we're ready for play. 2:20 remains in this game. The Ironmen on a big 3rd down if they can hold them here, but they're out of timeouts.
Well, this is huge. Wheelersburg still has 2 timeouts, but 3rd and 10. See how brave they want to be down here. Ironmen could come up with some decent field position with a couple minutes to go.
All right, the Ironmen spread 2 players wide to the right side. Empty backfield now as Rucker sets up the screen, and the ball is incomplete. It was Brady Dawes trying to catch it, but drops
middle screen picked up nicely by Tate Rosler. Last week they tried a middle screen, got bliss, and guess what? Jeb Thompson gets the interception. This time Rosler read it beautifully to force the deflection, stops the clock, which is huge. And they're going to force Berg to punt.
Well, Heimbach will stand inside his 5-yard line, kicking it to Simons. Good execution here. Heimbach will get it. Oh, it looked like the Ironman had a chance. It does bounce, picked up at the Ironman 45 by Simons. He's got a wall, 50, and then run out of bounds at the 41-yard line of Wheelersburg.
He said his name all night, but Charlie Woodard put pressure on the punter, kicked kind of a line drive, beautifully fielded, kind of like a shortstop would. What's Ryan Simons playing baseball, Pete?
Shortstop.
Oh,
sir.
okay. And he was able to turn the corner and give Jackson with 2:04 to go. No timeouts, but we're on the 40-yard line of Wheelersburg.
A very important 14-yard return by Simons as he able to turn the corner barely and then tightrope down the sideline. Well, they're going to put it on the 40, so give him a 15-yard punt return.
Simons will come here to the near side of the field, trips wide to the right side. 1st and 10 from the Berg 40-yard line. Bodie takes it, and nice pitch and catch to Simons. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock. Exactly 2 minutes remaining.
How well do those two communicate? It's just you got one-on-one coverage out there on Simons. Take 6 yards on just a down-out pass, and Bodie hits him in stride.
All right.
Stops the clock at exactly 2 minutes. Good first down play.
Woodard, Ray, counter out wide to the right. And on 2nd and 4, here's Bodie looking to Simons. Got him out there, but it's incomplete.
That time Simons post pattern, and Bodie thought he was going to run an out. Goes incomplete. Hey, we got fans listening to us from 35,000 feet up in the air.
How about that?
Ryan and Amy Jones in the air, going somewhere.
Total media is everywhere.
They are not wanting to miss a Jackson Ironman football game. That Total Media app is so valuable.
All right, 3rd down. The Ironmen need 4. 1:55 remains on a stop clock. 7-7 is your score. The Ironmen trying to add another. Here's Seitz with the carry. He won't get the first down, close to the 31-yard line.
Clock will run here for a moment. Trap blocked by the interior of the offensive line. But once again, this Berg defense, quick. We get a few yards, good point of attack, but they close down so fast. Ironman will play for it. It'll be 4th down. They need a full 3 yards.
Clock is moving. We're down to 1:31. 25 on the play clock. 7-7 is your score. Jackson scored first. Berg gets the long touchdown. And now the Ironmen looking to try to put some more points on before halftime. And a timeout on the field, and this one has to be by Wheelersburg.
Jackson actually was very content to let the clock run down as far as it would go. Smart play there, cutting time off the clock if they don't make a 4th and 3. Coach Woodard on the other side let the clock run down as far as he could there, and then takes a timeout and then talk this over.
That gives Coach Hall time to think it over with his coaches in the box.
Absolutely. I mean, what do? Do you toss one up into the end zone and see if one of our outstanding receivers can make a play? If you are going to run it, you're going to have to move quickly then.
Then get the ball set and ready for play.
Yep.
Well, the Airmen will get the ball as we open up the second half.
They just don't want to make a mistake here. 7-7 football game. Ball marked at the 30, just shy of the 33-yard line, just past the 33 of Wheelersburg. It would be, and we always think of this situation, if you can get a first down, we are not far from field goal position if the situation arises.
Right now it'd be about 50 yards.
Yeah, we don't want to do it yet.
All right, the Ironmen line up with everybody tight. I formation, unbalanced line to the left. And the Ironmen move off sides. and that will cost them 5 yards.
Now changes all philosophy there. 4th and 3 looks different. 4th and 8 certainly looks different from 4th and 3.
In the last 5 minutes, right? Yeah.
So do the Ironmen bring the...
They bring the punter on. Hopefully Thatcher Brown can bury them back there.
Ironmen are still missing some players.
And they don't have a timeout. They might be taking another 5-yard penalty. Looks like we do have 11 on there now. Still have 8 seconds.
Clock stopped, and here's Thatcher Brown's kick. He tries to coffin corner it. It bounces inside the 10 and goes out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Excellent kick by the senior Thatcher Brown. Pete?
Let's see where they put it. It looks like at the 5-yard line, 33-yard punt, but with an asterisk because it's inside the 20. Can't do it much better than that. Looks like, oh, are they going to put it on the 3-yard line?
It's at the 3, yes.
That's the 3. It's still a decent distance, a 35-yard punt there by Brown.
Well, we were spoiled. He was averaging 46 his first 2 coming into this game, but he's had effective punts that have been a little shorter than that, but no returns yet.
1 minute, 3 seconds remains. Ironmen are out of timeouts. Wheelersburg has one in their pocket, but they have...
they're just in that spot on the field where they can't make a mistake.
At the 3-yard line. Standing in the shotgun in his end zone. Rucker hands off to Elijah Brown. He turns over the right side and gets out close to the 10-yard line.
CJ Crabtree comes up from his free safety, has some help there from Christian Gillum, and they get him tackled. That gives him a little more room back there. Quarterback was taking a shotgun snap in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 9-yard line with just now 35 seconds to go.
Schuert Folks Insurance McDonald's halftime show coming up. Don't leave us.
And handoff is to Brown, and this time he dives over the left side. Charlie Woodard with the tackle, and that stops the clock in order to move the chains. And they'll start the clock now once the chains are set.
I'll be shocked if Berg isn't content to let this go out, and they are going to do just that. Well, this sure beats last year, Dan, when we had to stop in the middle, I think the second quarter, and come back the next night. I don't think that's going to happen tonight.
Doesn't look like it.
Same type game, though.
Yep, it sure is. 7-7 is your score as we're tied. 2 teams head to their locker rooms, and we'll be back with more Jackson Ironman football right after this timeout.
Under the direction of Mr. Todd Baker. This is the director of this outside. In color coded please look at the field. 2025, Wheelersburg, Varsity Ironmen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you enjoy the show we have put together for your listening pleasure. Currently on their marching tour of Southern Ohio, please put your hands together. I said put your hands together. together for the Marching Pirates tribute to the Blues Brothers. We have received some claps, but we're going to stick to our regular set. Here, give me some love. Remember,
direction of Ryan Hurd, Assistant Directors Keith Wilson, Mallory Wilson, and Mary Elizabeth Billman, Professional Intern Mace Wise, Auxiliary Instructors Sarah Harris, Ashley Taylor, and Aaron Carpenter, we present to you the pride of Jackson, the Jackson High School Marching Ironmen! Traditional attire this evening. We want all of our JMS parents and students to see just what it means to be part of the Marching Ironmen. We have students in each and every sport and student organization, including football, basketball, cheerleading, tennis, soccer, golf, track, cross-country, bowling, baseball, softball, esports, drama club, competition twirling, YLA, POs, section. Give it up for Louie Louie. Thank you for your attention and applause. We are the Jackson High School Marching
Stop in and see us at the Sure Colts Insurance Agency and learn more about a high roof. We can help you select the right coverage for your needs. Call us today at 740-286-1708 or visit us on the web at assuredinsurance.com.
Looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing with your personal or deed recordings and title claims, Warranty Title Agency's got you covered. Stop by at 227 East Main Street, Jackson. 740-286-2248.
City Wholesalers in Jackson, you'll never pay retail. Score 40 to 70% off name brand items. Usually 50 to 60% off. Don't miss their popular Facebook Live.
And now,
Sunday through Thursday at 5 p.m.
My name is Jeff, and I'm the student president at Atomic Credit. At Atomic, we are all about investing in the next generation through education and hands-on experience, because we believe that investing in the youth today will lead to the future. In our program, we aim to share financial literacy with fun, that way we can include as many students as possible. Last year, our students invested $277,000 in savings. Not only did our students increase their savings, but they were also equipped with skills such as managing accounts and getting job
right here.
We currently operate the largest student rent program in the nation, operating 87 schools every week. Join our program today by signing up online or visiting the Edison website. We believe this will be our best year yet, and we can't wait to continue to
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself. A few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank. Working together, building success. Air conditioner overheating.
Life throws you the unexpected. You need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Are you looking for the perfect power sport vehicle? Well, come visit Pony Power Sports of Jackson with the same great faces you know and love at the same location and with the best selection in the tri-state area. From motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-side, Pony Power Sports of Jackson has them all. It's where your adventure begins. It's the Pony.
Start eating today with McDonald's of Jackson, Wilson, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wilson, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And on 11th, you will cook.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling. Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at VCOFoods.com/careers. That's VELISIO foods.com/careers.
Days and Son Cleaning Service wants you to know that there is a simple solution to all your cleaning needs. Call Days and Son Cleaning Service at 286-4280. No, really, that's the solution. They don't cut corners. They clean.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Trust the local pros at Rent-2-Own. They know Jackson and Ohio like the back of their hand, and they want to make your move smooth, simple, and successful. From first homes to forever homes, homes to fixer-uppers, they have the keys to your next chapter. If it's residential, commercial, or you're looking to land, their agents will search statewide for whatever you need. Call Red Apple Realty today, 740-577-3600, or visit redapplerealtyllc.com.
It's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than. Visit VCNBFamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Furniture, appliances, electronics, mattresses, Jackson's Rent-2-Own has you covered. No credit checks, flexible payment plans, and fast delivery, so you can enjoy what you want when you want it. Big screen TVs to comfy sofas, brand new washers and dryers, and great selection of tires to keep you rolling. We make it easy to own the things you love. Come see us today at Jackson's Rent-2-Own, 427 East Main Street. You get more for your money and a smile with every deal. It's time to rent.
Transportation, serving Jackson County and beyond with safe, reliable, and affordable service since 1995.
The Jackson City Schools would like to acknowledge the 2025 athletic department sponsors.
When your vehicle or semi finds itself stuck on the road, call the rescue team at Ingles Garage and Wrecker Service, located at 10992 Chillicothe Pike in Jackson. Call Ingles Garage and Wrecker Service at 577-3636. Let's hook up.
Great food, cold drinks, and good time.
Select Automotive Service, the law offices of Hills Heiser, Miller, Road and Flag, Jackson County Community Foundation, G&J Bottle Focus, and your Ron Brother
Find us in the heart of downtown Jackson for the weekend.
Carlisle Insurance Agency, Buckeye Tire and Golf, Carmen's Used Cars, Dr. Kelly Rapp, Jackson VFW Post 2402, Prosperity West Street, Hold Apple Family Clinic, West Benko, and Nathan Conley, your Hold Apple Realty.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Seats for this one. This is a dandy.
It's a big house tonight, and The Ironmen will have Woodard and Simons back deep. The Berg has kicked off once tonight after the touchdown, and Heimbach sent it on a line drive to past the goal line for a touchback. See if he takes the same strategy on this kickoff.
Looks like he is. The ball is laying flat on the ground, not up on a tee.
He gets a whistle from the referee, and this kick will be sent deep, and it will sail out of the back of the end zone.
Wow. That's a boot.
Actually about 9 yards deep, so the Ironmen will have it 1st and 10 after the touchback.
Mark it first down at the 20-yard line. First possession here of the third quarter. Bodie Wooford got the last bit of instruction from Coach Andy Hall, and he's into his huddle. We're looking at really 24 minutes of entertaining football coming up at us.
The Ironmen keep everybody in tight, unbalanced line to the right side. And handoff over to Ryan Simons. He'll pick up 3 yards, wrapping both arms around that football. Gets out close to the 24. Give him a gain of 3.5. Second down and 7.
I'm going to go with 2 tight ends here to start with. And I think that was the idea, is to start controlling that line of scrimmage. I think we're missing a body right now, and I think Grant Kennedy had a helmet or some type of equipment issue.
Play clock down to 13. We still have time. Gabe Amick in replacing him.
Brett Davis hustles on the field to give the Ironmen 11.
And handoff over the left side. Big hole out over the 30 to the 31-yard line. First down, Jackson.
Nice pull there by the Ironmen. Big guy came pulling around the corner for the Ironmen. Gabe Amick gets an opportunity there on a snap.
That's it. Ryan Simons gets the carry, picks up the first down yardage. That gives them a little breathing room out now to the 31-yard line. Coach Hall opting to keep everything in tight. Unbalanced line, I formation. And here comes a blitz, and they pitch it to the other side. Simons trying to turn the corner, and there's that quickness by the Wheelersburg defense, only allowing Ryan Simons about a yard on the play.
They get there in a hurry. Interesting. Griffin Leach, center, getting out in front there, trying to get a block around the end. I'm going to only pick up 1 on that snap.
Second down and 9. Ball rest at the Ironman 32-yard line. We're in the third quarter. 7-7 is your score. Jackson's first drive of the second half. Simons and Woodard out wide to the right side. And handoff, a little play action. Wolford wanting to throw, got his man. It's caught for the first down at the 43-yard line.
Boy, what a pretty pattern by Ryan Simons. Runs it down, out, and down. Bodie rolling to his right, throws off the dead run and hits number 7 right as he's hit, knocked out of bounds.
He ruled it incomplete.
Incomplete. Yep. Oh my gosh. Sure looked good from here, but we're a long way from that spot. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 9. I was getting pretty excited there.
Certainly looked it complete from, although, as you mentioned, the ball completely on the other side of the field.
And it was on that.
So 3rd down, and the Ironmen need 9.
3rd and long. Bodie hadn't had a lot of time back there in the pocket.
And he'll keep it on and run it up the middle and stop for a 1-yard gain out to the 34-yard line. And that'll bring on the punting unit.
Fake to the up back. Bodie trying to keep it to pick up some big yards there, but Ironmen are going to be forced to punt here on the first possession.
Kenyon Evans will stand deep at his 32-yard line. He awaits Thatcher Brown's punt. No pressure. End over end kick for the Ironmen. And it takes a Wheelersburg bounce and finally down to at the 39-yard line. But that ball hit and bounced backwards and finally down by the Ironmen around the 39.
Pretty good field position for Berg on their first possession. Pistol.
Looks like it's going to be a 27-yard punt there as the ball bounced the wrong way if you're an Ironman fan.
It's
Berg
probably
will start
about 30,
over at the 39.
It was about 33 yards there for one moment, but bounced straight back toward the Jackson players.
9:15 remains in the third quarter. That's where Wheelersburg will take their first possession of the second half. Score is tied at 7. Braylon Rucker sends a man in motion, and the handoff straight up the middle. Got some room, and 40, 30, 25, 23-yard line for Elijah Brown, tackled in the Ironman secondary.
Right between the guard tackle hole, left side of the offensive line. He explodes in the secondary, splits the two safeties. Dayton Counter saves the touchdown by running him down and getting the tackle.
They're going to go without a huddle. Ball at the 23-yard line. Elijah Brown with a big run. What you have him for?
37 yards. Gives you 85 on 11 carries now.
Well, Rucker moves his team into the Ironman side of the field, and when a timeout is on the field.
There is a flag clear over on the far sideline, and it looks like it's a penalty against Wheelersburg. Didn't see what the head official announced, but it's a 5-yard penalty.
Looked like illegal participation.
Okay, it'll be 1st and 15. Mark him back about the 28-yard line. Wheelersburg trying to take their first lead in this contest.
Kenyon Evans goes wide left. Xavier Miller to the right side. And handoff up over the left side and getting inside the 25 down to about the 23-yard line.
Tate Rosler wraps him up, brings him down, gets the penalty yards back, so we're looking at a 2nd and 10.
That was Stephen Hall with the carry, his first of the night. Makes 2nd down and 10 for the Pirates. And handoff again right up the middle, and the Ironmen stuff him up for about a 1-yard gain.
Great play by inside linebacker there, Gavin Seitz. Beautiful tackle at the point of attack. They did fall forward for a couple yards, but looking at a 3rd and 8.
Credit Stephen Hall with a carry once again. 3rd down, 8. Ball down to the 21-yard line of Jackson. Hunter Bivens goes wide to the left. Evans wide to the right. And a little play action. Trying to set up the screen, wide open at the 20, inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line is Brady Doss with the 1st down and goal catch.
They've run that play 3 times tonight. Twice it's gone for big gainers. The other time Charlie Woodard batted it down, but it's a little bootleg action, getting that back out into the flats, and he was open.
Come to the line of scrimmage with no huddle. Rucker from the shotgun. Hands off to Elijah Brown, who works his way over the left side down to the 3-yard line. Wheelersburg trying to break this tie at 7-7.
Gavin Seitz, Wes Clegg in on the tackle. Wheelersburg knocking on the door. Pretty good job on that 1st down play.
Record, snap, handoff, and no, he'll keep it and dive over the left side, but he's upended short of the 2-yard line.
Another tackle by Gavin Seitz. Great job of shooting in there from his inside linebacker and hitting him low.
Now it's 3rd down and goal from the 2.
How about a Ohio State Buckeye goal line stand here?
That'd be nice. Let's got to get closer for the Ironmen.
Well, they still have 2 shots at it.
Yeah, that's right. Kenyon Evans to the left. Backs are split, and Rucker under center, and he'll hand off to Brown, and he does not get in.
Once again, Gavin Seitz in there with the tackle.
Snuck through that gap and tackles him at the 1-yard line.
Now we're looking at the same goal line stand. That ball is about 6 inches away from the end zone. 4th down.
Apparently the Bird will play for it. They do not send the kicker onto the field.
No, I think you got to play for it here.
From the 1-yard line. Hall and Elijah Brown in the backfield. Rucker, unbalanced line, hands off, and it's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wheelersburg. Found a little gap over the right side. Not much there.
Not much. He fell over the goal line. That got him to 6 points. Pretty good job defensively there for the Ironmen, making them take 4 snaps from about the 4. But Wheelersburg takes their first lead in this contest.
Cooper Heimbach will attempt the extra point. And this extra point is on the way. It's up and good. Another break in the action with 5:16 remaining in the third quarter. It's 14-7 Wheelersburg. We'll be back right after this.
Permanent Makeup Studio and Training Center.
Looking for a reliable title company? Warranty Title Agency is a place you can trust. Whether you're closing on your first home or deed preparation, title exams, and more, Warranty Title Agency has got you covered. Stop by 227 East Main Street, Jackson, or call 740-286-2248.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Atmosphere.
Cooper Heimbach. Good. We have the third touchback. Ironmen will get started on the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Short yardage, 1-yard dive by Stephen Hall. And Heimbach kicks the extra point, and now Wheelersburg for the first time leading 14-7, 5:16 to go in the third quarter.
Rudy Wolford wants to hit Charlie Woodard on a screen. Defended well by the Pirates, and that'll be a loss back to the 18-yard line.
Little bubble screen out there. Charlie caught up but had no chance. The pursuit was there so fast. About 4 or 5 of the orange helmets got there right as he caught the ball.
The Ironmen can take advantage of this fast pursuit of the Wheelersburg Pirates. 2nd and 12. The Ironmen find themselves down by 7. Ryan Simons will go in motion and hand off and hit in the backfield. Making a good tackle there for the Pirates. Henderson, another tackle for loss back to the 16 or 17-yard line.
Ashton Seymour with the carry, but once again, Berg defense, 2 great snaps by them, 2 plays for a loss. Ironmen faced with a 3rd and 13, 4 minutes to go here, third quarter.
Seymour remains in the backfield, trips to the right side for the Ironmen. And Wolford over the middle, and it's nearly picked off at the 35-yard line. So the Ironmen come up short on the pass intended for Eli Ray, and he comes up hobbling. But they'll have to punt this one away after 3 and out.
Throw just out of the reach. Ball got deflected high in the air. Could have been an opportunity for the interception or reception. Falls incomplete. Ironman will be forced to punt.
Kenyon Evans stands at his 47-yard line, waiting for Thatcher Brown's punt. Snap is a little high, gets it off. It will be taken at the 49-yard line in Jackson territory. So Wheelersburg will have excellent field position to begin this next possession.
32-yard punt there by Thatcher Brown. He did have a little bit of pressure there coming in off the wing. He got it off a nice high punt. They're going to call it the 48 of Jackson. So Wheelersburg in great field position. And with all the momentum right now, Jackson needs a stop in the worst way.
Actually, a good kick by Thatcher. High, no return. He hasn't allowed any return yardage tonight. But Berg with excellent field position here and the lead.
First and 10 at the Ironman 48-yard line. Rucker sends man in motion. Now he'll keep it as he goes up left side, crossing the 45 to the 43.
Grant Kennedy with the tackle.
Out 5 yards on first down.
Running back falls forward nicely to get that 5-yard gain.
Clock down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go, and the officials stop the time.
A little bit of a huddle by 3 of the officials. It looks like he's talking to the secondary, defensive secondary.
The field play clock has quit working. The 40-second clock will be kept on the field. Thank you.
No penalty, just to reset the play clock.
I think they said, Danny, it's not working, and they're going to do it down on the field.
Oh, yeah. Keep it on the field.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. A glitch.
2nd and 5 for Wheelersburg. Moving clock. Ironmen need a big play defensively. And handoff to Elijah Brown. He works his way forward, crossing the 40. Now down to the 36-yard line, 37 for Wheelersburg first down.
Tackle in there is Bodie Wooford. No, is it Bodie in there at the safety position? It is.
New set of downs for the Berg.
Elijah Brown, 14 carries, 96 yards.
And he gets it once again, and it's Stephen Hall the carry. Pick up of 2 down to the 35-yard line. But Wheelersburg taking all kinds of time off the clock. They have the lead now, and they have had possession for about 90% of this third quarter.
Nice play there by Ryan Simez, coming in from his outside strong safety position, actually getting snaps here at outside linebacker.
And the Wheelersburg Pirates will stack 3 wide outs to the left. And little play action on it. They want to now dump it off in the flat to the left side. It's caught by Kenyon Evans, tackled inside the 30, short of the first down at the 29-yard line.
Dayton Counter brings him down. Nice little throw out to the flats, picks up some quality yards, a 3rd and 2 situation.
I think the intended receiver was covered over the right side of the field, but threw it back to the left. 3rd and 2. Rucker stands in the shotgun, watching this play clock work there. Play clock is not working, and now takes the snap, and he'll keep it. He'll dive forward, and he has the first down.
First hit there by Gavin Seitz, but he falls forward for first down yardage. They move the chains.
Wheelersburg, in this type of game, 2 scores could really hurt.
Oh, big time, and they have that lethal weapon as a kicker. Even a 3 would be huge in this situation.
And Elijah Brown with the carry, upended at the 26-yard line.
Nice job there. Wes Clegg gets the tackle, short gain, maybe one.
Well, first, that may be the last play in this third quarter. 31 seconds to go.
Be up to Wheelersburg. I think they would have the option to run it out. Looks like they're getting the play called in from the sideline.
Rucker will take the snap. Looking over the middle. Goal is going to be incomplete inside the 5-yard line. Bivens is the intended receiver, but it's over his head and incomplete. And with 12 seconds, the clock is stopped.
Receiver was open for a second. Wes Clegg, good pressure on him, hit the quarterback as he released it. Throw a little bit out of reach.
3rd down and 10. I'll call it 3rd and 9. 26-yard line of Jackson. 12.2 seconds remains in this third quarter. The Ironmen trying to keep it to a 1-score game.
Both crowds making some noise in here.
Trips to the right, wide side of the field. There's a pitch that way to Elijah Brown. The Ironman defense, it gets around one and now two. He'll be inside the 20, and he'll be bring up 4th down and about 3.
Dayton Counter, Tate Rosler, all involved in the tackle, but some big game there. That is the end of 3 quarters, Dubby.
We'll be back with the score. Jackson trailing Wheelersburg 14-7. We'll be back with 4th quarter action after this.
You need someone who knows the law and knows the community. At John Clark Law in Jackson, they'll fight for your rights, protect your interests,
As we open up this 4th quarter, and Cooper Heimbach is going to attempt a 36-yard field goal attempt from the right hash mark.
This is huge.
Kick on the way, plenty of distance, and it is up and right down the middle.
Kind of exploded off his foot, didn't it?
It did. That opens a 10-point lead as the first play in this 4th quarter.
Pete Wilson, the 3rd quarter. Very good quarter for Wheelersburg.
Absolutely. Wheelersburg gets about 123 yards in that quarter. Jackson gets net gain of 5. So total domination by Wheelersburg, not putting the game away, but certainly taking control. Jackson's going to have to do something to change that momentum on this possession, down by 10. Wheelersburg has shown the ability to pass and run and kind of control the ball a little bit. Neither team making a lot of mistakes, but Wheelersburg definitely getting the best of the 3rd quarter.
All right, Heimbach will kick it off. We'll tell you that the Ironton Fighting Tigers have taken a 12-7 lead over McNicholas. That game in the 4th quarter as well.
Their kicker now has kicked a field goal in all 3 of the first 3 games this year. 2 of them, I think, in the first week. 1 of them, obviously, last week. A very big one right there.
Charlie Woodard and Ryan Simons deep for the Ironmen. Both kickoffs have been unreturnable so far. And this one is a line drive kick, and it will go into the end zone as they kick it away from the Ironman returners. So
Jackson's wanted to go with 2 tight ends, run it down their throat with the option of play action passes. I think we're going to have to spread it out a little bit more now as we need 2 scores. We're just under 1 play here into the 4th quarter. A lot of time left on the clock, but boy, we're going to keep looking at that clock and it goes way too fast.
It certainly does. All right, ball placed in the middle of the field, 20-yard line. The Ironmen going away from the scoreboard here at Alumni Stadium. Wide outs to both sides, now a man in motion. This is Ryan Simons. And Wolford takes the snap, looking over the middle, throws it out in the flat, and is it caught? No, it's trapped by the Ironmen. Simons had to go low at the 25-yard line to try to make the catch.
Pocket started to close in on Bodie. He had to kind of pump it, fake to find an angle to throw it between defenders. Throw comes up a little bit short for Ryan.
2nd and 10. The Ironmen can't afford to have a 3 and out here, trailing by 2 scores. Wolford, well, handoff over the middle. It's Gavin Sides. He has a nice yardage out to about the 26. That picks up 6 yards, brings up a 3rd and manageable.
Makes a big difference. But this is a big play. It's a long 4 yards that the Ironmen need to keep this drive alive.
Ironmen held to 1 first down in that 3rd quarter, while Wheelersburg had 4 and held on to the ball for the most part.
Yeah, time of possession certainly in the favor of Wheelersburg in that 3rd quarter. Here's Wolford on a run. He keeps it, and he will be stopped after a short gain of about a half a yard, and that'll certainly bring up a 4th down and 4.
That was a running play for Bodie, but just wasn't anything there. Trying to run behind the right side of that offensive line. Ironmen are going to be forced to punt the ball.
3 and out for the Ironmen. Thatcher Brown on to punt it away for the Jackson Ironmen. Thatcher gets it off. It's a high but short kick, and it takes an Ironman bounce, but comes out of bounds here on the Ironman side of the field. Looks like around the 45-yard line.
Going to be a 34-yard punt by Brown off towards the home sideline and then bounced out. No return.
Yeah, mark is the 40 of Wheelersburg. So
Jackson desperately needs to find a way to get Wheelersburg off the field. Ironman going a little big up front there. Gabe Amick coming in. He'll be at the nose guard position. Gabe is a junior, 6'5", 330 pounds.
And Braylon Rucker continues to quarterback. Sends a man in motion. That's Miller. And it's straight up the middle. Braylon Rucker with the short carry. Gain of about 2. That'll give him 3-yard gain.
Ryan Simets with the tackle.
Ironman shuffling defensive players in on each play.
Good first down play there. Hold them to 3 yards.
And they're staying in the huddle and using that play clock, working it down. Inside 10 minutes now remaining in the game, where the Ironmen trail by 10.
Nowhere near what we had in the first half anyway. Trips to the right.
Rucker gets the snap and throws it out in the flat. It's caught, and he's at the 45, into midfield, down the Ironman sideline, and tackled at the 35-yard line is Brady Doss with the reception. Fake the play action, threw it to Doss standing in the flat. And
Doss got some great blocks by the other receivers out there. It was almost like a screenplay to a wide receiver. picked up the blocks, and off he went running, and takes it all the way down to the 35-yard line.
22-yard on that gain.
Scamper gives him another first down. Wheelersburg at the Ironmen 35-yard line. Waylon Rucker hands it off right up the middle to Stephen Hall with a big gain. Picks up 11 and another first down, but big hit in there. But
Bodie Wolford with the tackle, but not until they gain big yards and they move the chains again.
24-yard line, 1st and 10 Wheelersburg. Berg had to kick off to the Ironmen to begin the second half, but it's been all Wheelersburg since then.
Yes, it has been. Berg has held on to the football nicely after those 2 turnovers early in the first half.
Rucker. He takes the snap, hands it off to number 42 with the carry. His first of the night. That would be Brady Music. Music picks up about 5 yards.
C.J. Crabtree, Tate Rosler get the tackle, but a good first down play for the Berg as they are now in the red zone by 1 yard.
8:18, clock moving. Berg trying to add on to this 10-point lead at 17-7. Braylon Rucker standing in that shotgun formation, working that clock down, and does take the snap, hands off over the right side. And that was
nice inside handoff. Running back falls forward. Going to be just about a half yard short of the first down yardage needed, which is the 14-yard line. They mark it right on the 15.
7.5 minutes remaining. Jackson needs a stop. From just outside the 15-yard line. Rucker will hand it to Music, and he's upended by Bodie Wolford, but not after he gets the first down at the 10.
Well, they're going to mark it right at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. As critical as this would be, holding them to a field goal still keeps us in it. A touchdown makes it a 3-score game.
Wheelersburg standing in the huddle, watching that clock tick inside 7 minutes.
Problem is they're going to eat up some clock with those 3 snaps if we can keep them out of the end zone.
They send a man in motion. Now he sets to the left side, and Music will get the call again. He's wrapped up, short gain on that play.
Grant Kennedy coming down from that down tackle position, wraps him up, very short gain.
Just over the 10-yard line, so we'll call it 2nd and goal just inside the 10.
Jacob Allen now in there at a defensive tackle position. The Ironmen going very big up front.
6 minutes remains in the game. Jackson trails by 10, 17-7. Wheelersburg 1st or 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line. If Rucker takes the snap, and he'll keep it and gets around the corner right side, cuts it back, and tackled around the 8-yard line. Bodie Wolford there to make the tackle. And bring up 3rd down and goal from about the 8.
Boy, the clock just keeps running.
Yeah, they mark it at the 7.
3rd down and goal from the 7. The Ironmen go a little smaller up front. See Wes Clyde go in there to defensive tackle position.
Wheelersburg trying to snap a 5-game losing streak to the Jackson Ironmen. Now lead it by 10. We're inside 5 minutes remaining in the game. Rucker fumble, and the Jackson Ironmen, I believe.
We had a shot at it, but I'm afraid Berg might have got it. Ball was on the turf. It's around the 10-yard line.
Rucker fell on his own fumble.
Yes, boy, we had a chance there. It wasn't a clean handoff on an inside kind of a jet sweep type play. Ball was on the turf. We had to look at it. They had to look at it. Rucker dug it out.
It's at the 10-yard line, 4th down and goal. Do you kick the field goal?
I think I'd take the points.
Yep.
The only thing is they leave us with a very long field if they don't make this.
They feel confident in their defenses. They'll play for it. 4th and goal from the 10. Rucker trying to get the Ironmen to jump off sides.
Which would make sense.
Clock
they might
is
burn
moving.
a timeout right before the play clock, which we can't see because it's not functioning, and that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they work it down to 3 minutes and 52 seconds before taking a timeout. We'll do the same. A timeout on the field. We'll be back with more Jackson Ironmen football right after this.
30.
When life throws you the unexpected, you need someone who knows the law and knows the community. From personal injury to criminal defense, family law to estate planning, John Clark has the experience you can trust. Call today, 740-286-4200, or visit 221 East Main Street in Jackson.
Start and end your day with McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're always cooking up something great from your Jackson, Wellston, Oak Hill, or MacArthur McDonald's. And I'm loving it, and you will too.
You've been watching the Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by Rent-2-Own, live on Global Media Sports YouTube.
Braylon Rucker will bring his team to the line of scrimmage, and now a timeout by the Ironmen.
Pointing to Jackson, yes, and I'm sure Jackson saw something out of it after that timeout, coming out there with that play. They didn't want to take a timeout, I'm sure, after a dead ball, but you can't give up that touchdown here either.
And Coach Woodard apparently thinking that even if he doesn't get a touchdown, got Jackson back at the 10-yard line, needing 2 scores.
Right.
An extra field goal probably doesn't mean a whole lot if Jackson could score twice, which I know is a tall order, but possible.
Jackson huddled up down there. Need to make something happen defensively. Gotta keep Berg off the field, but the problem is now 2 timeouts, down by 10 points.
Opportunity on the last play as the inside handoff by Rucker was on the turf momentarily. Looked like the Ironmen had a shot at it, but when it was all said and done, the play was over. Wheelersburg just loses a yard. Back to the 10-yard line. Elijah Brown in that backfield, along with Braylon Rucker at quarterback. There's a snap, a handoff to Brown. Oh, quarterback keeps it, and he'll go down for a loss.
Gavin Seitz, coming from an outside linebacker position, chases him down. Hey, we not only stop him at the 10-yard line, we got 10 yards for free there, a 10-yard sack.
A little breathing room, yes, indeed.
That's a big play. Still 3:47 to go. Ironmen have to pick up the pace here a little bit. Main thing is to get the first score before you worry about the second one. 80 yards away. Getting Jackson within 4 or 3 points.
All right, the Ironmen come to the line.
If they wanted to play it that way.
That's right. Spread the field to both sides. Wolford will look right, throws it right, caught. Oh, it's incomplete. At the 30-yard line, Eli Ray, the intended receiver. Stephen Hall on the defense, as well as Kenyon Evans.
Tried to chase the defense off with Charlie Woodard. Eli running the out cut around the 30-yard line. Excellent defense by Wheelersburg as they got a hand in the passing lane and deflected that pass.
It stops the clock with Only 3:42 remaining in this game. Wheelersburg leads it by 10. Simon's in motion, left to right, looking over the middle. Ball is almost picked off. Intended receiver was Ryan Simons, but Bodie had not much time to get it away.
And he's had that situation most of the night. I'll give Wheelersburg credit. Their defense is quick. They've been able to make Bodie not allow him to plant his feet. Boy, nobody's a better passer anywhere as far as accuracy than Bodie Woodford, but he's been on the run a lot tonight.
Well, the Ironmen really need this. 3:37 remains in the game. They have a 3rd and 10 at the 20-yard line. And looking over the middle, ball will be tipped and then intercepted. And Hunter Bivens with the interception, tackled at the 21-yard line. So the Jackson Ironmen turn it over again here in the second half. And Wheelersburg looking at a 1st and 10 at the Ironmen 21.
Receiver went up high in the air, both off the fingertips, up in the air. Happened a couple times tonight. They had fallen to the ground. Not that time. Wheelersburg able to pull in the interception. Ironman still with 2 timeouts, 3:29 to go. They didn't burn up a lot of clock there, but boy, they need a Berg turnover in the worst way. Pete?
Right, Jackson passing only 6 of 17 and now an interception. As you said, Bodie not getting a lot of time, and receivers not really open either.
Wheelersburg wants to milk that clock, and they just hand off right up the middle, and there's a nice job of running there by the Pirates as
Monroe Collision Hit of the Week Award winner Tate Rosler makes that tackle. We'll be announcing a new winner this week and a Chubby Guy Player of the Game in the postgame. The Schuert Folks Insurance McDonald's postgame show. We will have Pete Wilson's statistics, and we always get a chance to talk with Coach Hall.
Inside 3 minutes remaining now. Wheelersburg leads the Jackson Ironmen 17-7. And handoff straight up the middle. And I think that's Stephen Hall with the carry. He gets close to the 15-yard line.
Wrapped up by Ryan Simets, brings him down, but you're right at the 15, maybe a foot or 2 inside.
And now it'll be probably inside 2 minutes on this after this next play. Do we have a miracle?
It's getting very close to needing exactly that, a miracle. We need a Berg mistake.
That has come
far and few, hasn't it?
Especially in the second half.
Yeah, they've been flawless.
And a little handoff straight up the middle, dive, close to 1st down yardage. Inside 2 minutes remaining, clock still moving.
Wes Clegg, another good play by that senior. He's played extremely hard tonight.
Ball at the 13-yard line, 4th down and 1 for the Wheelersburg. They enjoy a 10-point 2-score lead over the Ironmen.
Once again, the clock running.
It's down to 1:20. Only 80 seconds remains in this one, and look like there's a little premature handoff there, or movement along the line of scrimmage. Wheelersburg may go back 5 yards on this one.
You know, we're spoiled with those play clocks at each end. They're not functioning right now tonight, so they're stuck on the 40 seconds. It is nice to watch those where it just gives you a perspective of the play. Now, granted, they're being that called out to them, but it's a little harder to play without those play clocks.
Yep, 18-yard line is after the penalty, 4th and 6.
The big man, Gabe Amick in there at the nose guard position. Grant Kennedy at 1 tackle.
Wes Clegg on the other side.
Wes Clegg, the other one. Wes has been active tonight. as he normally is every week.
Clock stops after the penalty.
I think I can call this one with 1:10 to go.
4th and 6. And they hand off to Stephen Hall. He works it up, and he may have the first down. Hall with the carry, and they'll move the chains.
Eli Ray with another tackle, but the big hole right up the middle. Falls forward, first down. Now Ironmen have 2 timeouts, but we're down to 1 minute and clock running. And I think Ironmen are going to let Wheelersburg run this one out.
Yeah.
Genuflect formation for the Berg. They have to take a couple knees unless Jackson starts burning those timeouts.
And so far I've opted not to do that. 40 seconds remaining. The clock is moving, and Jackson will not stop it. Wheelersburg will have to take one more snap.
Jackson starting to line up on the 50-yard line, as will Berg.
Actually, they don't have to take
They don't have to. It was about 38 seconds, I think, when the referee held on to it just long enough to make sure they didn't have to take another snap unless Jackson wanted them to.
Well, Jackson doesn't take the timeout, but they will take the loss tonight here at home, 17-7. The Wheelersburg Pirates remain undefeated as they come to the Ironmen's home turf and hand them their first loss.
Just like it is almost every year, it's a heartbreaking loss for the Ironmen. There have been some heartbreaking losses for Wheelersburg over the last 5 years. Jackson had a 5-game winning streak, but that is broken tonight as Wheelersburg able to come up here to Alumni Stadium and one of the bigger crowds we've seen in a long, long time. And they come away with a victory, played about as well as you can play that second half.
Yeah. Ball control, time of possession, and then they just didn't make mistakes.
We were hoping we could lean on them, pound on them, do some things in the trenches, but I will say Wheelersburg quickness against our size and strength won out tonight. Their pursuit on defense was truly outstanding.
Yeah, the Ironmen actually had a very hard time getting around the corner, getting time to pass. They were just that quick.
Yep, they were.
All right, that's the final here tonight, 17-7. The Pirates over the Ironmen. Stay with us. We're going to be back with the post game, and sponsored by McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, MacArthur, and Oak Hill, as well as the Sherwood Falks Insurance Company. We'll be back right after this.
Excuse the interruption. Laura Elliott, your son is looking for you using the press box. Laura Elliott.
Wait, which one was
He's trying to find his mom. Stay here with us.
Thanks for watching Jackson Sports Network, brought to you by